know a song once sparked an FBI investigation just because no one could understand the lyrics? Stick around to uncover the banned tracks that shook the 1960s music scene. 20. Tell Laura I Love Her, Ray Peterson. Did you know this sweet ballad about teenage love caused an uproar in the early 1960s? It sounds innocent, right? Well, Tell Laura I Love Her tells the tragic story of a young man, Tommy, who enters a car race to win money for an engagement ring for his girlfriend Laura. But tragedy strikes when Tommy dies in a fiery crash. The song ends with his heartfelt message, Tell Laura I Love Her, tell Laura I need her. This song hit hard in the 1960s. Parents feared it glamorized reckless behavior, and radio stations quickly pulled it off the air. Some even claimed it was too morbid for young audiences. Despite the bans, the song topped charts and became a staple of teenage heartbreak anthems. Why the controversy? It wasn't just the crash, it was the raw emotion that made adults uncomfortable, forcing them to question the limits of acceptable storytelling in pop music. Ray Peterson might not have intended to spark controversy, but Tell Laura I Love Her became an anthem of defiance for a generation. Tell Laura I love her. 19. Brown-Eyed Girl, Van Morrison. Fun fact, this classic hit was almost called Brown-Skinned Girl, but even with the safer title, it wasn't controversy-free. Brown-Eyed Girl celebrated young love and freedom, but one line had everyone clutching their pearls, making love in the green grass. Conservative broadcasters weren't having it. Some versions replaced the lyrics with a cleaner alternative, laughing and running in the green grass. Why all the fuss? In the 1960s, mainstream radio was wary of anything remotely suggestive. Van Morrison later revealed that the song was inspired by a carefree summer romance, but the original title hinted at themes of interracial love, which was taboo in some places. The lyrical edits and title change may have softened the blow, but the song's infectious melody ensured it remained a hit, even with bans in place. Today, it's hard to imagine this feel-good anthem causing such a stir, but in the 60s, Brown-Eyed Girl was a little too bold for its time. 18. My Generation, The Who. Ever wondered how a song with a stutter became a youth anthem? My Generation by The Who did just that. Released in 1965, this track captured the defiant spirit of the younger generation. The iconic line, "Hope I die before I get old," resonated with many. However, it was Roger Daltrey's deliberate stuttering, "Why don't you all fade away," that raised eyebrows. The BBC initially banned the song, fearing it might offend individuals with speech impediments. Despite the ban, My Generation climbed the charts, peaking at number 2 in the UK. The controversy only amplified its appeal. 17. Eve of Destruction, Barry Maguire. Can a song be so provocative that it gets banned across multiple cities? Barry Maguire's Eve of Destruction did just that in 1965. Did you know? Barry Maguire's Eve of Destruction was banned by some American radio stations, claiming it was an aid to the enemy in Vietnam. Despite this, it reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Written by P.F. Sloan, this protest song addressed pressing issues like the Vietnam War, civil rights, and the nuclear threat. Lyrics such as "You're old enough to kill, but not for votin'" struck a chord. Many American radio stations banned it, labeling it as an aid to the enemy in Vietnam. Despite, or perhaps because of the controversy, the song soared to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It became an anthem for the counterculture movement, highlighting the power of music to challenge societal norms and provoke thought.
The button is pushed, there's no running away, there'll be no one to save.
16. 8 Miles High, The Byrds. Did you know a song could be banned for sounding too much like a saxophone? The Byrds' 8 Miles High faced just that situation. Released in 1966, 8 Miles High is often hailed as one of the first psychedelic rock songs. Its innovative sound was heavily influenced by jazz saxophonist John Coltrane and Indian sitar virtuoso Ravi Shankar. Guitarist Roger McGuinn aimed to emulate Coltrane's saxophone style on his 12-string Rickenbacker guitar, creating a distinctive droning effect. The lyrics describe the band's turbulent flight to London and their experiences in the city. Ray Gray Town, known for its sound. Despite the song's true inspiration, many radio stations interpreted the title and its abstract lyrics as references to drug use, leading to widespread bans. Did you know the Byrds' 8 Miles High was banned by U.S. radio stations for alleged drug references? However, the band claimed it was about their trip to England, not drug use. 15. A Day in the Life, The Beatles. Imagine a song so powerful it was banned for a single line. The Beatles' A Day in the Life holds that distinction. As the closing track on the 1967 album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, this song is a masterpiece of experimental rock. Its haunting lyrics and orchestral crescendos captivated listeners. However, the BBC took issue with the line, "I'd love to turn you on." Interpreting it as a drug reference, the BBC banned the song from airplay, stating it could encourage a permissive attitude towards drug taking. The Beatles denied any drug connotations, but the ban remained. 14. Mississippi Goddamn, Nina Simone. Did you know a song could be so powerful it was banned across multiple states? Nina Simone's Mississippi Goddamn is that song. In 1964, Nina Simone unleashed Mississippi Goddamn, a searing protest against racial injustice. Written in under an hour, the song was her response to the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing and the assassination of Medgar Evers. With lyrics like "Alabama's got me so upset, Tennessee made me lose my rest," Simone channeled her fury and pain into a powerful anthem. The song's blunt message led to bans in several southern states. Some radio stations even returned promotional copies broken in half. Despite this, Mississippi Goddamn became a rallying cry during the civil rights movement.
Tired of expensive, low-effort script writers for your YouTube channel? Autoscripter.ai is the ultimate solution. Say goodbye to low-quality, poorly retention amateur scripts that fail to generate thousands of views for your channel. At a fraction of the cost, Autoscripter.ai helps your videos go viral. In just 3 steps, Autoscripter.ai creates a polished script tailored to your needs. Just input your title concept, select your tone and style. The intuitive interface makes editing and refining effortless, fast, smart, and trusted by hundreds of satisfied users who have already discovered the amazing tool. Start your free trial today and watch Autoscripter.ai transform your YouTube channel. Just click the link in the video description below now.
13. The Fish cheer, "I feel like I'm fixin' to die" rag. Country Joe and the Fish. Can a cheer get you banned from TV? Country Joe and the Fish found out the hard way. In 1965, Country Joe McDonald penned "The Fish cheer, I feel like I'm fixin' to die" rag, a satirical take on the Vietnam War. The song's catchy chorus, 1, 2, 3, what are we fighting for, coupled with its biting lyrics, made it a counterculture favorite. The controversy escalated when the band replaced Fish with an expletive during live performances, leading to their ban from the Ed Sullivan Show.
Now come on, Generals, let's move fast. Your big chance is here at last.
12. Let's Spend the Night Together, The Rolling Stones. Ever heard of a song so risque it had to be censored on live TV? The Rolling Stones' Let's Spend the Night Together holds that title. Here's an amazing fun fact. The BBC banned the Rolling Stones' Let's Spend the Night Together due to its suggestive lyrics. During a live TV performance, Mick Jagger was asked to sing "Let's Spend Some Time Together" instead. Released in 1967, this track was bold for its time, with Mick Jagger crooning "Let's Spend the Night Together." The suggestive lyrics didn't sit well with conservative audiences. When the Stones performed on the Ed Sullivan Show, they were asked to change the line to "Let's Spend Some Time Together." Jagger complied but rolled his eyes dramatically during the performance, signaling his disdain for the censorship. Despite the edits, many radio stations banned the song, deeming it too provocative. Interestingly, the controversy overshadowed its B-side, "Ruby Tuesday," which ended up topping the charts.